into chapter 6 we go, or episode 6?
No,
I don't.
2 days later.
That has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
Yeah, Thomas Zane
I
did the
continue
same in the
like Dark
70s.
Presence wants me to. The story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath.
So we gotta jump into the lake now.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Mm-hmm. And click like crazy.
Also, so episode 6, Departure, but the achievement I just got was called Lady of the Light, and it was just the female symbol with like little streaks of light coming off of it. Was the image for it. Bye, Fox!
I have to mute just because she's barking.
Did Alan write that Thomas wrote about him, or did Thomas write about him and then Alan picked it up after that and wrote more?
Dude, you think I understand this fucking story?
I was talking to Rat.
In one of my finer moments of self-deception,
This rat understands this story.
More than you.
Oh!
Okay, that's not a big accomplishment.
But still.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire.
He's such an
in the
edgy
sun.
bitch.
I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
We having a massive hangover or something? You didn't open the cap or put pills in your hand, Alan.
Pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Why'd you call it a machine? Like, I guess it's an answering machine, but it's a phone.
On the machine.
Damn.
When I was 14,
old-time
based
terminology.
my personality around Alan Wake.
Let me look around for a thermos.
Check the cupboards.
No thermos. Answering machine.
You have one new message. Ow! Are you still asleep?
Yes.
Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it.
Why is Alice mad?
Really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last
Oh,
week.
that's why.
Parties are a part of this. Al, look, I'm saying
Are parties part of being an author?
when you're gonna do any favors by trying to run your life like that.
No.
Okay?
Not really.
Talk to you later, Al. Watch
If you're a real author, you don't go to parties.
You sit alone in a dark room lit by candlelight and scribe.
No.
You don't write, you scribe.
You waste. You wither.
Wither away.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to
The Harry Goat Show.
Thank you.
It's a human being.
Thank you, everybody. We
I
have
sit down?
a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best
That works.
author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden
You're not gonna sit in what's obviously your chair.
Good read. Go buy it. No, it is
This
a
one?
good read. Look,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be
Why
honest.
not this one?
Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan. Wow, thanks.
I love the quality
This
on
might
the
be a
screen.
spoiler for those who haven't read the book.
Right?
Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard. Always thinking of
You
yourself.
selfish bastard.
Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much.
That must be the
of his
voice
love
actor
life
there,
with
though.
ladies.
Yeah.
Is that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been?
I know these are real
Good?
people.
Great.
I think, not
I gotta
models.
say, I'm glad to be back home.
But it
again.
feels
I'm
so
almost
fake.
certain these are real people.
But it feels so fake.
Lots of parties.
Yeah.
It does.
Like I think
You
the
guys
audio
are
and the
ready to
visuals were
swap
recorded
notes?
separately.
Oh man. Well, that guy was
Yeah.
really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
They're like
Well, you are
over
famous for that temper.
pronouncing them with their lips.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for us, Sam. There we go. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
Is that the face
At
from the
least
meme
I've
on the
been
QR
fine.
code?
I told myself I could live with that.
I don't remember.
I didn't say
I think it was.
stupid, if that's what you wanna know.
It is the constipated face. Okay, yeah. They've referenced that meme twice in this
Are
game.
you gonna start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What a great way to start the day. Oh, I came in through the other door.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in
Damn.
Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry.
Hi,
Once this is
Sawi.
over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
This is 2 years ago. It took us 2 years to get to that vacation. How long was this press tour?
Damn.
No, I think
Almost
it's not
over my
true. 'Cause he
class.
I
had.
suppose.
I think that's not true actually, because he had what was it? Like writer's
Somehow,
block for a long
the
time, and that's
clicker
why they
was the
actually
key
went
to
on the
the
trip.
cabin. I had to return to Cauldron
Yeah.
Lake to save Alice.
Alan, you stinky.
Go take a shower.
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners.
Bitch, you ain't
and it
publishing
didn't end
this.
well.
Okay, ready when you are.
Apparently Zane tried to
I'm
cut
sorry,
corners and do what we
but I need
suggested.
to
It
do this
didn't go
alone.
well. I don't know.
Barry, take her gun.
Take her gun,
Just
Barry.
remember, close the door when I leave.
Take her gun.
There's also definitely shadows in this room. What a liar.
Mm-hmm.
See you later.
They're both like, oh, he's gonna
When
die.
I got out,
You're
it was
dead.
warm and sunny.
Oh, it's sun
I
time.
had flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I had stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Made sure to leave all of my extra equipment here.
Oh, more cars.
Hmm.
Interesting. Yeah, I made sure to leave all my extra equipment in the well-lit room, and not bring it with me.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by
Oh.
Why would I ever
the
bring it?
Pacific Northwest
I have some
landscape.
equipment.
It was
Thermos.
hard not to
Verizon.
let it creep in one last time. I would still chalk everything up to
Okay.
a dream, a delusion. I
Verizon.
had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin,
Didn't we
Also-
see another Verizon ad
crafting a
earlier?
story
We did.
inside my head,
I also missed one of the
gone
can
mad from
pyramids
grief
because
over
there was only
Alice's
one that
death, like
last
Hartman had claimed.
episode. Because it's 12 I think total. Yeah, 2 in each. Oh, I missed a few then.
No
Oh,
way
well.
of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Did I figure out a way to sprint without getting tired by like hitting escape and then just going? No, never mind. I lied. I
Maybe.
felt like it was
Nope.
going longer than normal.
Ooh.
You're just tricking yourself.
I trick myself.
Mm-hmm.
Card time.
Y'all can't hear it. My dog is making the most disgusting sound with her Kong.
Sniff, snort, snort.
No, it's
Anything
like
over
a wet
here?
macaroni. No, it's a wet macaroni sound mixed with tongue.
Ah.
That's what good pussy sounds like.
Yeah, my dog is making good pussy sounds.
I was hoping
But
for
with her
a
tongue.
thermos over there, but there was none.
Out
For
here
rice.
wasting gas in this economy.
Scenic
Maybe I should
area.
get Alan Wake for the car simulator aspect of it.
There's a lot of car, weirdly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game has a lot of sponsorships. It seems like.
Yeah.
Peanut butter. I'd be doing the same thing. I don't think you're supposed to put
Slurp,
Reese's
slurp,
peanut
slurp.
butter in there. Was that the Energizer Bunny? Hold on.
Peanut
It
butter.
was.
It is the Energizer Bunny. Are
God,
the
I could
batteries you've
never
been
have a
picking
dick.
up Energizer Bunny batteries?
Oh, yeah.
I love those ads as a kid. Of
Oh my
You
gosh.
like Pink Bunny.
course I do.
Yeah. It was just so fun. Also, I'm gonna say I could never have a dick because I'd be saying, "There's a hole. Will this fit in that?
Will this work?
Hey, there's a hole. Will this fit in that?" And I absolutely would have like the fire department called on me because I had my dick stuck in something it's not supposed to be stuck in.
This is the third time this
Are you
week.
gonna? Would you stick your dick in the peanut butter Kong? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I might. What if it fit?
I'm taking this car now. Wait, is this the same car I had? I think it is.
That's the car you brought.
I'm gonna take the red car then.
Aurora, are you telling me you wouldn't stick your dick in the peanut butter Kong?
No.
Everyone's just leaving their
Why
keys in the
not?
car.
Why would
You should make the cars run into each other. You need to crash a car. Asher, crash a car.
Impulse
this is a cool
control
red one,
be
it fits his brand.
damned! Ow. I really thought that would like fall apart. That's a sturdy sign.
Also, yeah, no, I stopped having those thoughts by like the end of high school. You grow out of them.
But
Those
you're
are
saying,
feel thoughts, Jebediah. Those are painful thoughts.
but you're saying that the other equivalent would not go away.
I feel like sticking my dick in something like a metal pipe wouldn't be nearly as painful.
Huh?
Only one way to find out, I guess.
Yeah, only one way to find out.
I don't know if any single individual can find out both and compare them, except for that one dude from Greek mythology.
I was saying, I'm pretty sure there was
Hermaphroditus?
like an intersex person who
No,
could
it
tell
wasn't
us.
her. Who was the person that Zeus and Hera were arguing about, like, who got more pleasure during sex? So they turned a dude into a woman so that he could experience both and judge for them.
And what did he say?
He said women get more pleasure. I think the tale was
don't
just meant to
believe
be
that.
like, stop complaining, you enjoy it better. Was the whole purpose of the myth.
Yeah. Where are we going, Ratcher? We going off-roading?
Yeah.
You should drive the car off the cliff. You have a second car.
But I'm in the car.
Okay, I have to go put the dog out. I'll be back.
Okay.
What the dog doing? Flare gun and flashbang ammo.
Also, Baldur's Gate. Elmine?
Do I not have a flashlight? I don't. Elminster was turned into a woman to experience the other side for a while. Which one is Elminster?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, who dat?
Oh, that is a cliff right there.
Brown.
The maneuverability on this car is incredible, though.
I mean, hey, it's Acer colored.
It is. Does that mean the maneuverability on me is incredible?
Maybe.
Full speed
I don't know what that
ahead!
means. Did you knock the door clean off?
No, I knocked the hood off.
Huh?
Completely different.
Goodness.
Woo!
Why are you determined to break this car?
Thermos. Drifting, baby. It was all for this. Yoink. Can I go inside this building? You run into him near the end of Act 1, though I guess maybe it depends on the route you take. Is he Gale's friend? Is it, because that's who I was thinking, and that's like at the beginning of Act 2, though. If it's on the mountain pass, then I don't know who they are.
Right, says yeah, Gale's friend.
Okay, it's Gale's friend. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Is he from? I got the vibes that he was from like Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. Is that true?
Rat says he's not a substantial lore figure in the world. Wait, no, he
is.
He's a I can't.
Substantial.
I can't say shit today.
Touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
I always gotta remind us of what happened to our wife.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't do that. I got my flashlight back though.
He's consistent through D&D lore, novels, and the like.
Oh. Are all the characters from Baldur's Gate 3 though? Because I feel like I've seen art of like Asterion and Gale that is older than Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, same. It's a huge flashlight.
It's a lantern, it said.
Not fucking around tonight.
The dark presence was no longer trying
Well, I don't have a
to
wife.
capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
I didn't know there were D&D novels, although I probably should have assumed.
Yeah. Car!
Car. Vroom, motherfucker.
Rat says, I'm not sure. I know they had an MTG crossover based on internet chatter. I think they're new to the series.
Hold on, red car.
Red car.
Okay. And now that I think about it, though, Baldur's Gate has been like a thing for a long time. Like the Baldur's Gate 3 stuff. Like it was in beta like 2 years before or something.
Yeah.
Get fucked. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Hilarious.
Got him. What's up, motherfucker?
Truckers. What did you do that for?
Just looking around to see if there's any thermoses. Or other people.
Whoa!
What a dodge.
You narrowly.
All
you
according to
narrowly.
plan. I don't see any thermoses in
Think
the nearby
name
vicinity.
I can't pronounce has been a protagonist of like 9 novels.
Elminster. I bet he's
Yes.
probably been in previous Baldur's Gate games too then.
Yeah. What's his lore? What's his story?
Is wizard.
Is that a boat?
That is a boat.
Boat.
I want to go into this building.
Wish I was more talkative. For some reason, I'm so tired.
It be like that sometimes.
It do.
It do. Run, in? No. Run, in? No. Run, in? No. Run,
Making of a
in?
mage.
Yay!
Their quiet life as a shepherd in his hometown is violently disrupted by a dragon-riding wizard. The murder of his parents and entire village sets the stage for his long life as one of the chosen of Mistra.
Oh yeah, this is Nightingale's room. He had flashbangs counter. A lot of images about the people I've been talking to. Why is this like? Is this two different mattresses both tucked in individually? That feels
That's
weird,
what it
doesn't
looks
it?
like.
And also, why
Yeah.
is it this side that's open, not the side that you would get in on? Interesting.
Yeah.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here. In
I figured
room
that
number
much
2.
out.
Could have fooled me, pal.
Could have fooled me, pal. General information: refundable $100 security deposit is required on all reservations. No personal checks accepted. We take all major credit cards and bank cards. Checkout time is 10 a.m. No loud music, no pets. The Majestic Motel. One vehicle per unit. Facilities are for registered guests only. No visitors are allowed on the premises after 9 p.m. No exceptions. We hope you enjoy your stay at the Majestic. If you're a senior or a vet, ask about our discounts.
I love when the music like starts ramping up and then just immediately.
And just not anymore. Let's swap to the shotgun. I think it is more shotgun ammo I have than
He was also
rifle
one
ammo.
of Mistress Lovers, just like Gale.
Damn, Mr. got around, I guess. Was it just
Mm,
a requirement of being a wizard? Got it.
Missed one on the bottom.
I got it down, though.
Green, also at your
Oh,
color.
not working. These aren't working. Oh no!
Oh no, Cleo.
Jump. Hops.
Okay, you can
I
jump.
have obtained. I've
Peanut butter?
obtained an entire block of cheese.
Oh. Pretty close, though.
Oh my. You
I
sure
can't eat
you're not a
peanut butter.
mouse?
Mm.
Are you sure you're not
Oh,
a
bunny.
mouse?
I'm a bunny. I have a
Can
dog
bunnies-
next to me who loves cheese.
Can bunnies have cheese?
No, we can have yogurt though.
Interesting.
We also can't have bread. It's bad for us. As is
much.
onions.
Too much carb?
But I'm not a bunny, I'm a bunny girl, so I can have cheese.
Can you have bread?
Mhm.
Can you
I'm eating
have
chocolate
onion?
cake early today. Yeah, oh yeah.
Is
Is
that
chocolate-
bread? Chocolate cake?
Is chocolate poisonous to most things except for humans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. And we can't get enough of this stuff.
No, we can't.
Kind of like how caffeine is poisonous to most things.
Why
As
are we
is
different?
peppers. Oh, you know my favorite fun fact?
Is peppers a
humans
poisonous
have,
thing, or just
uh,
most other animals don't put up with the pain?
No, it's they don't have No, it's because our liver's super strong. We're able to break it down. My favorite fun fact is dogs have caspin receptors. Humans have caspin receptors. That's the thing that makes things taste spicy. Birds do not. You can give a bird a ghost pepper, and they'll be like, "Ooh, tasty pepper." But
Pepper.
they can't taste spicy.
And that's a bad thing because it poisons
And-
them?
No. They can eat it just fine.
Oh. So we have things that actively
But my
make it
favorite thing-
bad for us.
Yeah.
As opposed to... So that's one of those
Not
things
bad.
where... Aw, my car broke down. It's something that
No,
actively...
you're at your car.
Something that actively makes it intolerable for us rather than something that actively makes us able to consume it.
Right.
Why? Why did evolution do that?
I don't know.
Why was it beneficial to
I don't fucking
have a
know.
thing that doesn't hurt us make it hurt?
I don't fucking know, but several times I'd be giving peppers to my parakeets, and I'd pick them up with little heads and kiss them, and then all of a sudden my mouth would be like, "Hey, you'll never guess what their faces were covered with."
Pepper.
The Lady of Magic transformed him into a woman named Myra to strengthen his bond with magic and to expand his understanding of the world. So what I'm saying is he might have been able to test both sides and give an answer.
That happened to some dude in Greek mythology, which I know I mentioned earlier and caused this whole thing. I forget his name though.
Okay, there's some intersex person out there that has the equipment of both, and they.
Someone should ask them.
to hunt down that person.
Oh,
Tasty, so tasty,
I knew that was
though.
there. Totally.
Man, that thing wants your blood.
That thing really does like flashbang you when you break it, though.
Oh, it's because the as Rat said, the plants want the birds to eat the seeds and carry them, like in their droppings. But humans don't like.
We have very acidic stomachs.
But I mean,
Yeah.
like that explains why the plants would want it. But like the plants just happened upon some chemical that affects us and not birds. But why was that?
that is
Why was that
literally-
a? But well, why was that interaction already a thing that was possible? Like, why did we have capsaicin receptors in the first place?
Why are you a boy?
Those are two very different questions.
Why are you a loser?
Also a very different question.
As
Life and biology
molecule,
is random.
as a molecular sensor of painful stimuli and the perpetual endings of nociceptive primary sensory neurons, capsaicin receptor transduces noxious?
Noxious?
Maybe.
Is it Noxious?
Yeah.
Noxious.
Chemical and thermal signals into action potentials. So
Those are words.
it's part of our pain pathway.
But like what I'm saying is like, how come it detects capsaicin? Like, what is evolutionarily advantageous about like capsaicin being painful and our bodies saying stay away from that?
It's the evolutionary adaptation of getting sunburned.
It's a way to let our bodies know that like, hey, bad shit's happening to our cells.
Why can't we just be more
Theorized
resistant
that
to the sun?
capsaicin.
Well, the thing is, it's not like building resistance to sun. It's we built in a weakness. It's not like the lack of building a defense. It's we built a vulnerability that doesn't seem to have any benefit. And for some reason, it was like, this is better for us to have.
Evolution is random.
It's random,
It's
but
not like we're not
no.
working
I know it's
towards-
random, but it's random to a point where like the beneficial stuff stays because the people who have it live longer, right? Why did this trait become
No,
so
it
dominant in
doesn't
the
stay.
human?
No. The stuff doesn't stay because people live longer. They stayed because the people who had them reproduced more than the people who didn't.
Yeah, but what about spicy being spicy was like, this is going to help us make more of us.
I think that's just RNG.
We just got unlucky.
Yeah.
That's the best explanation you have given so far.
Oh, I'm sorry. We need to stop the evolution nonsense in front of our goddess. I'm gonna eat an entire block of extra sharp cheddar and beans today.
I would.
I think I am.
Extra sharp cheddar, the best
Granted.
cheddar.
Granted, I have a four-legged helper who is helping me nibble on this cheese.
They assist with the cheese consumption.
Well,
It is
cheese
their
so
greatest
good for-
assignment and they take it with pride.
Cheese is so good for me.
Okay, it seems our capsaicin receptors are intertwined with our like temperature sensors. Like if you feel something is like physically too hot or too cold.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So it's basically our tongue's way of thinking this is like too hot temperature wise, even though it's like taste wise.
But that's an explanation of like a glitch in the system. But I'm saying,
Yeah, maybe it's a glitch.
but I'm not saying like why do we interpret it as hot? I'm saying why do we have the ability to detect the presence of capsaicin in the first place?
I don't know.
The best explanation so far is we got unlucky with the RNG. That just happens sometimes. Ow.
Dogs have capsaicin receptors.
It's all
Have
mammals,
you
so
ever given your dog?
it's all mammals, so it probably dates back to some vole in prehistoric times.
Gosh, to be a prehistoric bull instead of a rabbit.
And maybe capsaicin was like toxic to them back then, and then we developed ways to like not have it be toxic to us, but the receptors are still there. Is also an explanation I would accept. Of like the detection method is still there, but the dangers of it are gone. Cause that shit happens.
Maybe.
That's why like whales still have like leg bones in them. They used to have them, and there's still like little bits in there that don't get in the way anymore.
Oh, I'm Googling. Oh, Asher, I'm Googling.
Google.
Oh. You ever have a thought and realize, oh shit?
Oh shit. Yeah.
I realized I forgot to feed the dog today.
Forgot to
He
what?
hasn't had dinner yet.
Oh
I haven't
shit.
given the puppy
That's why
dinner
they've
yet.
been eating so much peanut butter.
Aww.
That's why she's like, Mom, I'm hungry. Can you fill my peanut butter?
Can I have peanut butter?
Moment. I'm gonna mute to give her her peanut, to give her her dry and wet food.
Okay.
That's why she's been so like, I'm hungry. I'll be right back.
Dog, you know how to ask for peanut butter, but not food.
So cute.
I was in a tight spot there. No! That's so sad. That was such a light bump.
Yep, and it's broken. God damn it.
God damn. Don't have much more ammo. I was kind of relying on that car. What a speedy way of getting over that.
It's like you're in the circus and you're gonna do the little run thing.
Like the thing that bears would do sometimes in cartoons.
Exactly.
I hear a big scary truck.
Big yawn.
Big yawn.
Thank you.
Oh, there's the big scary truck. Oh.
The dog has been fed.
The doggy got food.
Okay, I googled. Apparently, tree shrews are a mammal that have developed an endurance to spicy food.
Yeah, it's us and that one thing because they just snack on peppers in the desert all day.
Also, shout out to shrews, the only other or not the only other, but one of the few other mammals that menstruate along with humans.
Why are we so similar to shrews?
Well, nice humans and shrews do have a common ancestor.
Well, yeah, every animal
We're
does.
very.
But why do we have some of these
No,
things
no,
that are
no,
more
I mean,
in common
like-
with shrews than like chimps?
Okay. There's, okay. Alright. Okay. Primates come into two very distinct categories, simians and non-simians.
Hmm. It's like chimp, gorilla, orangutan,
so-
us versus like the ones with tails.
Yeah, versus like an eye, or I think it's not
A
a
lemur.
but it's like things of It's basically just a bunch of lemurs.
You know, squirrels I
Okay.
feel like look a lot like little primates, don't they? Like in the lemur
Yeah.
family of primates.
Yeah, but their digestive tract is off. But primates and rodents have a common ancestor more in line than, say, primates in
Felines?
carnivora, like a cat or a dog.
And bears. They're in carnivora, aren't they?
Yeah, and bears.
Bears are part of like the closer to canines than cats, I think. It's not like a three-way break.
It's just humans. It's just the simians and rodentia just share a very they just have a common ancestor. It's just I couldn't tell you why, but when primates branched off into the simians and the non-simians, it's just some of the primates stayed very close, and others decided, hey, I like being upright and having a big brain.
But okay, my question is, why are like the only animals that go into like menopause humans? Like this one, like some rare shrew and like orca whales. Wait, no, I think it's actually menstruation is the shrew, and then like menopause is like humans and like orcas and another whale, I think.
That's just long life. Menopause is just a byproduct of a long lifespan.
Menopause is just, these are the 3 species that ended up living longer than evolution intended.
Yeah. Okay.
They got too good at living.
Asher, we're gonna pretend that you go through a very painful monthly cycle, okay?
Okay.
You go through a monthly cycle. It's just not painful for you.
Yay! I win.
Fun fact: your cycle's about 33 days.
But that doesn't align with the moon as much, or maybe it aligns with the moon more.
No.
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 Okay.
Moon cycle is either 28 and a half or 29 and a half days.
So close.
But anyway, imagine that like on day 15 of your cycle, you got intense cramping. And it was very painful and you didn't like it. Would you want to do that for 60 fucking years?
Probably not.
No, instead you'd be like, I lived for 80 years, let's just do that shit for 40 of them. If I haven't reproduced by year 60, that's on me.
Okay. But it's not up to you though, it's up to evolution.
Yeah, it's
And
not
I'm
like
not
someone
happy.
chose.
It's
You
not
know
like
what?
it's
This
not
is
like
gonna be
these
the time.
it's not like these 3 species made a pact and just like, we've decided we've lived long enough.
Well, actually it's because being as... Okay, I can tell you why, and a lot of the women can tell you why. When you're ovulating, you are so lethargic. You have no fucking energy. Because being that fertile takes energy. It's more energy efficient to be fertile for like a week. Throw that all out the window. You get like 1 week of being like normal, and then it sucks for a week. And then you get another week of being normal. And then you get your week of everything sucks, I have no energy. I am so horny all the time.
One state of mind.
We have 3 states. Normal, horny, normal, ouch. Normal, horny, normal, ouch.
Is one of the states normal ouch, or is it normal twice and ouch is alone the 3rd
It's
stage?
normal twice. We have 2 very normal states. It's post-period when the uterine lining is building up before we've ovulated. And then there's after we've ovulated and we haven't started the period yet. Our body is just waiting for baby hormone. And then it doesn't come, and then it's like, okay. And then after that, it's like, okay, we didn't get baby hormone. Time to throw everything out.
Get it out of here.
This uterine lining has an expiration date, people. It's like a carton of milk.
It's like a carton of milk.
Carton of milk. Like, okay, I don't know if you have this problem. People who live alone. I never buy like a pint of milk.
I don't buy milk because I live alone. I'm just like, I'm not gonna get through it.
Yeah, well, okay, I cook with milk, okay? I use milk in cooking.
There are days where I'm like, I'd like a glass of milk, but I'm like, I wouldn't go through enough milk to justify having milk in the house.
Well, you do like me. I buy a quart of milk. I will get through about half of it via me drinking it, cooking it by the time it goes bad. So what do you do with the rest of the milk?
Throw it out.
Throw it out. And then the very next day, guess what you do? You buy a quart of milk.
You rethink your life choices and decide maybe you don't need milk.
No, you need milk. Like, you have to have it for cooking.
You can just cook things that don't need it.
Like what?
Eggs.
Like most things? What things are you cooking that need milk?
Eggs need milk.
They don't need milk.
Well, let's see. In the past few weeks, things I've cooked that needed milk. My chicken and gnocchi soup needed milk. My potato soup needed milk. My
What about just chicken?
My Tuscan sausage and tortellini needed milk. I made potato soup again. That needed milk. If I'm making like a stroganoff or some kind of cheesy pasta, that needs milk.
What if you just bought the
If
sauce?
I make eggs. No! If I make eggs, I like to add a little bit of milk to my scrambled eggs.
I wonder what I should do after stream.
Tastes
If I should
better.
order food, if I should make pasta with the Alfredo sauce I have and the many types of pasta I have, or if I should just heat up taquitos. Like, not like
No,
restaurant
no, I put
taquitos.
milk in my
They're like the frozen supermarket taquitos.
Taquitos.
Taquitos!
Ow! I got hit by an axe. Manuscript page.
The
But
bottom
yeah.
of Cauldron Lake was
Eggy
a
brain.
great
Computer
place
and
to
lighting is a lot like
lake
me with
in
milk.
one way or another.
That's right, that's how this started.
The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts.
There's a crashed airplane in that lake?
It didn't even notice.
That's such a wild. I feel like that's such a wild thing to like bring up. Is just that what's at the bottom of this lake? Instead of just like mud and like muck, which would be typical, it's like oh, there's also the scattered, rotten, waterlogged hull of an old boat and the remains of a long ago crashed plane. It's like that's entirely unnecessary unless you explore those things. Like, why did you even bring that up? Is that just me? Is that like? I feel like that's too many details that are like going to distract us and not be relevant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, here's Chekhov's gun. Anyways, we won't touch it later.
Here's Chekhov's gun. It is a shiny, old-fashioned Civil War 6-shooter revolver with an ivory handle and beautiful gleaming muzzle. Anyway, we're never gonna touch this.
Anyway, that's the last time we mention it.
Next to Chekhov's gun is Chekhov's knife. It's an old rusted thing, almost falling apart, and in desperate need of a sharpening. Once again, we're never going to touch that.
It will not be sharpened, nor used.
Yeah. Anyway, here's Chekhov's baseball bat. We're going to use this. Someone's going to get hit beside of it. You want a description? No. Thank
No. It maybe has a nail in it. Up to you.
Maybe it's wooden. Maybe it's aluminum. Who's to say?
Could be glass.
Was it a
Wouldn't that be
child's
wild?
at one point? Yeah. Was it a child's? Is it a thug baseball bat? Who knows? I'm certainly not telling you.
We actually never say it's a baseball
fuck
bat.
yourself.
It could be a cricket bat.
Yeah. Hell, it could be a field hockey stick for all you care.
It could be a flight, a mammal capable of flight. We don't say.
Hey.
Could be Batman.
We don't say indeed. Could be Batman.
I feel like I missed a car.
I feel like you've missed a thermos.
I definitely have missed a thermos or a few.
Well, if the math is anything to go off of, you probably missed around 15 to 20.
Yeah. I think it might be 21 at this moment. Nope, it's 19. I'm missing. But there's still room for more up ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's why I said 15 to 20. Gosh, this is the longest I've gone on one stream. You realize
How does it
that?
feel?
I feel like the only reason I've been lasted this long is because I painted my nails and I've been like eating in the background.
That could do it. How does it feel?
An entire slice of cake, a piece of your own naan bread, and an entire block of cheese will just really keep you going. Welcome to girl dinner.
Speaking of painting your nails, did you see that Style Theory put out a video recently about like the 1,000 nail polish layer challenge, and I looked at it and I'm like, this intrigues me slightly, but not enough to click.
No, I haven't seen that. I'm just wearing color changing nail polish based off of temperature. It's very fun to see the edges of my nails be a different color than the base. Also, my pinky is a very noticeably different color than my thumb.
Okay. Well, I think you should do the 1,000 layers of nail polish challenge.
No, I'm wearing like 3 layers, and I already am like, ugh.
Just 997 to go.
Nail polish.
Simple.
Sure, nail polish be expensive, says local woman who hasn't paid for nail polish in like 4 years. I inherited all of my nail polish. It's great.
What's 997 more layers?
Probably around 3 or 4 inches of nail polish.
Damn.
Several bottles worth?
Worth
Yeah.
it.
I maybe have the patience for 100 layers on one nail. I need to say that one nail. I could not do that for all 10 layers. Don't even get me started on my toes.
Toes.
Yeah, no, I still have nail polish from October on my toenails.
Good for
Toenail
you.
polish lasts forever.
Not for me.
Oh. Do you like pick it off or?
I can't handle the weight of nail polish. It just, doesn't matter if it's on my hands or my feet. I can just like feel the difference of my natural nails versus the nail polish.
I guess.
So
Thermos.
I like to do nail polish. I like to do nail polish because I keep my nails super short. Like, I can guarantee you, Asher has longer nails than I do.
Maybe.
I can guarantee.
I have claws.
No, I can guarantee.
If I want them, I guess. Not right now.
Yeah, no, without claws. Do you have? If you were to like look down, do you have whites on your nail?
Yeah.
Okay, yours are longer than mine. I trim the whites off entirely.
My dad used to do that, but
stand
he would
spitzy.
often do it to the point where his nails would like bleed. So I was like, I'm not gonna get anywhere near that. No, thank you. So I always leave a little bit of the white on.
Growing up, I was such a nail biter, and my parents thought it was a bad habit. Turns out, I'm not a nail biter. I just want short nails.
Just want them short.
But that mixed with my big man hands, it just never made me feel particularly feminine, and I was always super self-conscious about how masculine my hands looked growing up. So I was like, fuck it, nail polish time.
Nail polish time, or you could have just let
So
your nails
instead-
grow out.
No, that's not an option.
You could though. Could be an option.
No, my toenails are even shorter.
I feel the need to check that back there, but I
can't,
feel like
no.
there's nothing back there. Or I was trying to fit the car.
I also, my nails is also part of the reason why I can't wear socks. I'll feel the socks rubbing against my toenails, and I'll like freak out.
Simple. Just rub your toenails back against your socks.
No, that's not. That just makes it worse.
But then it's not the
hate the little pieces of. I
little pieces
hate
of-
the little pieces of keratin that have been glued to my body against my will. If I could get rid of them, it'd be fine. But no, I have to make them look pretty and presentable. Otherwise,
I mean, you
I'll
can get
really
rid of them.
upset. Okay, that's painful. I've ripped off my own fingernail before on purpose.
But that didn't feel good.
Zane cut its heart
It
out,
didn't feel good.
but it didn't die.
And to make it worse, I started with my right hand pointer finger because that seemed like the most obvious nail to rip off.
Put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms
I know somebody whose fingernail fell off while they were playing baseball.
off the pier and into the dark water. A sinking
They were up to bat and they swung and it hit them. The ball hit them right in the fingernail. It just fell off.
Yeah, popped right off. No, it didn't pop off. I made a decision. I made a very bloody decision.
Also, Rat agrees with girl dinner. It speaks to them.
Girl dinner! Rat, girl dinner is so good. I'll tell you what I had today.
Girl dinner is just
Idiots
like,
call
I
it-
want a little snack. Is girl dinner almond mom dinner? Is there
No,
like a crossover there?
There is technically a crossover. Almond Mom dinner is purposely depriving your body of nutrients in the name of health. Girl dinner is depriving your body of nutrients because you don't have anything nutritious. One is like a byproduct, what's next? I'll tell you what I had for dinner. Y'all will call it girl dinner. I will call it Roman Emperor dinner.
Was it like olives and grapes?
I tried to make a chicken masala, and that didn't work out. I am not meeting KG can't cook allocations. I never. My ex-husband was like so picky. I could never make anything, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna make it now."
I'm gonna figure this shit
I
out.
made it, and it was awful. It was awful. So I was like, "Fuck." So I had chicken. So I had the leftovers of the rotisserie chicken. So I ate the chicken thighs, and it made me feel like I was eating a wild boar. I had cheese. I made naan bread.
Wait.
That
Chicken
was really
thighs
good.
made you feel like you were eating a wild boar?
Well, let me finish. I had chicken thighs. I had homemade bread. I had fresh blackberries, and I had cheese.
Roman
So a
Emperor
charcuterie
dinner.
board.
Yes, it's Roman Emperor dinner.
With chicken.
Oh, and then I also had chocolate cake.
Not Roman Emperor. Failed.
Yeah,
F grade.
And then just now, I finished off the rest of the block of cheese. There's still another half block of cheese in the fridge. It calls to me.
You know, I feel like it's funny to think about the fact that like the epitome of like luxury used to be eating what we now consider to be basic ingredients of meals.
No. What they think of the height of luxury is what we think of the Lunchable.
Lunchable. It's
Yeah.
it's like their meats and their
Beep.
meats, cheese, and like berries all separate, and we're like, you gonna like mix them? No, just individual. Okay.
Hey, all I needed was like a casket of wine or mead.
Cast of Amontillado.
Run.
You say that. I actually have a bottle of Amontillado in my house right now.
Heh.
Turns out Amontillado is $20.
Sounded like it'd be more.
No, you can buy Amontillado sherry for like $22.
Mm.
Yeah, it does
It's
feel like it
re-
should be more.
It's okay. I can tell you about Amontillado. It is not a white wine. It is not a red wine. It is.
It's a rosé.
No, it's not.
You know what I learned about
is a-
rosé? Apparently, it's like red
Mhm.
wine grapes, like made into wine using the white wine process.
Okay.
The more you know.
It is Amontillado is technically made with white wine grapes. Okay, it is a Spanish wine,
Spain.
but it's processed in such a way it gives us this thick honey color, and it's a much thicker wine than you think it'd be, and it tastes almost like molasses.
Oh, molasses? That's what I turned to
My
syrup.
father said it tasted like. Yeah, my father said it tasted like cough syrup, and I was like, it tastes like I don't know what it tastes like. It just tastes good.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but thumbs up.
When I told Barry my
And then
plan back in the
eventually,
well-lit room,
the person who was
Stocking.
showing it to
Stocking.
us said it tastes like molasses. I was like, I suppose it tastes like an old-fashioned candy. But no, it's really tasty if you like old flavors. I can say Asher would adore it. Aurora would go, yeah.
I can't hear Alan Wake when you're talking.
I had
Sorry.
to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Maybe
Alan
it's
Wake
what
is
Kelly
quiet now that I
doesn't
think about it.
understand the story. Well, we've talked over most
Also,
of the stuff
Aurora,
he said,
you
though.
can- Yeah, you can click my
Yeah,
icon
but
and
Scream
lower my
can't do
volume.
that.
Maybe that's why I don't understand shit. I just keep talking.
Yeah, that's absolutely part of it. But
Yeah.
it's
I'm
fine.
sorry. Do I care
Is my
about
Wi-Fi
my
fucking
friends
up?
or some stupid video game? Yeah, I think your Wi-Fi is fucking up. It keeps saying stream paused, and on the actual like Twitch, it just shows a buffering video.
That's not good. Not
You'll
ideal.
get there eventually, buddy.
I think it should be fixing
Stream
itself
looks
now,
fine
though.
for me.
It's not fine on the back
Okay.
end. It's like red connection on OBS, but
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Yeah, right now I'm looking at stream paused. Asher will get it ready in a minute.
It'll be fine. Jump.
Have we found our wife yet?
That's what we're trying to do. Did I just jump down here?
Wouldn't it be
Oh.
funny if they took away all of your ammo right before the boss fight?
There's a non-zero chance that happens. Do I have to push it this far?
I just-
And
Why?
he
I
is
think-
huffing and puffing.
Why do I have to push it that far,
I
Alan?
think the game would.
Yeah, OBS is still not happy with
Oh.
the connection.
Mhm.
Masters minimized their application. Sit tight.
Yeah. Well, that was because I checked the OBS connection. That was not happy. Gonna be a fight here. This last chapter I've been speeding through a bit more now that connection issues
Yeah.
are going down. This is just an empty room.
I will never
Oh,
give her to you.
this is the original, like, town, isn't it? With, like, the saloon and stuff? There's even a church up there. Either that or it's, like, a set.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh. Ow, fuck. Thermos! I mean, if I see it, I can't just leave it.
Missed.
Hunting rifles and shotguns. The shotgun is a lot of ammo, though, so I'll just keep it. Ooh, look. Chainsaw, not a good sign, typically.
Yep, the delay is fierce.
I imagine. I got turned around too much. Shit. Flashbang, baby.
Nice. Hey.
I like how they stay still when I'm behind this, even if I'm not shining on them.
Like, oh, we
Oop.
can wait. We can wait.
See, like, I'm not shining on them, just standing there.
Yeah.
Time to use some of these flashbangs. Missed. At least it's getting a bit more stable, it seems. Yeah, it's not red anymore on
Yeah.
OBS. It's yellow.
That's good.
These were the kind of issues that I
Better
was
than
having
red.
on Aurora stream yesterday, which is why I was quiet and trying to fix them all.
Yeah. Did you manage to get to Best Buy?
No, because it seemed like it was fixed last night when we were playing League with no issues.
Ah.
I'm just shining the light into my own face the way I was pushing that. Manuscript page.
You can
I
have
mean,
a
hey,
little
the light
light.
heals you.
It heals
You can
me.
have a
dark
little
place
bit
I
of
found
light
myself
shining in
was
your
unlike
face as a
anything I could
treat.
ever
Just
have
a little
imagined.
bit.
It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
For an artist in any other field, it would have been very different. That feels very presumptive. I do think he wrote a story with so many filler fights just to stall the plot.
Yeah.
It is funny when you're in like a story of your own creation. And it's like you could have like fixed this though. And he's not a
You could
horror
have done
writer. He
so
wrote like
much.
detective cop thrillers.
Yeah.
But then I guess he did say his next piece would be a departure. So fair enough. I don't think I'll ever get over the
Yes.
elbow
One moment.
pads.
My dog stole my fucking hair tie.
I could see
How
Main
rude.
Lake in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
You're a peak. That's so far away.
Oh, big stretch.
Liberal stretch.
Hmm. Oh, stretch.
Flag guns and stuff. Oh, I'm going into the cart. Maybe?
Heart.
Aurora's right. Whenever I get mad, I turn into a cigarette mom.
Yeah, you do.
Just,
Oh,
yeah, you do.
By the way, I forgot to tell people on my last stream, but if you guys get like sick, like really sick, just be careful. There's a new COVID spike going around. Like, you know, it's probably gonna be like a seasonal thing. So like if you have the symptoms, please be careful. If you're sick, wear a mask so you don't get others sick, all that.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. I know you two aren't immunocompromised, at least I don't think so, but, you know, I am, so I have to be extra super careful.
Vampires have a pretty good immune system. Except for the sun and garlic.
Well, COVID-19 can't survive in bunnies because bunnies have an internal temperature of 104 degrees on the low end.
Damn, why is it like boiling inside of you?
Well,
It's
because
the
of how
anger.
quickly our hearts beat.
It's the anger.
Yes, the anger. I'm trying to give you like scientific because of how quickly our resting heartbeat is, because we're just creatures made of anxiety. Nah, we're creatures. made of
Aurora's
anger.
giving the real answer though.
I don't know how to tell you this. I hate every single one of you so strongly. All the time.
It's just not as strong as you hate everything else.
Yeah. I tolerate you because at the end of the day, Asher does smell like syrup.
Yay!
He does occasionally leave a bottle behind. And it is very sweet. And Aurora gives me blueberries.
Mm-hmm. They're just blueberries. Nothing else.
At one
They're
point,
laced
though,
with
I
cocaine.
did actually have...
It's
Oh, I'm a bunny. You think I care if they're laced with cocaine or not?
Oh, I left some ammo and stuff down there. Oh well, I think I have plenty. I think I have plenty.
At one point, though,
If
I actually
you're-
did have what I...
sorry.
Go on, Aurora. I'll talk about nothing.
Thermos.
If you're a carrier, then you have to be extra careful when you are like, especially going out for groceries or just interacting with other people. Wear a mask, sanitize regularly, and when I say a mask, if you already know that you are sick but have no symptoms, surgical mask. If you're just going out and want to make extra precautions, even if you don't know if you're sick or not, you can just wear a fabric mask. COVID is very, like, airborne.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just... even if the people around you aren't wearing a mask, at least that's one layer of protection for them.
Yeah, the concept of wearing a mask for COVID is less to protect yourself and it's more to protect others. But I feel like that wasn't as explicitly stated out loud because then people would be like, well, I don't give a shit about others. I was only doing this for my benefit. So that part was kept a little quiet, which honestly, fair. But if you're a good person with like morals and stuff, hopefully it helps other people. Part of it is good enough. Thumbs up.
My favorite people with morals, it was at one point, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It was back. No, it was when things had started to ease out of COVID, but like we were still very much aware of it. I didn't have COVID. I had the flu. I couldn't get the day off. So I wore a mask because I had the flu.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing one of my coworkers and my supervisor did was yell at me for believing that, and I quote, liberal bullshit and wearing a mask.
Just, why do you think your doctors do it?
And I'm sitting there thinking, I have the flu. I don't want to get everyone around me sick. You know, some people here, like, have kids. Some people here have, like, grandparents or people in their homes that are immunocompromised, or they themselves might be immunocompromised. I just don't know. I'm wearing a fucking mask because, you know, I now have a heightened sense of awareness about disease and how, like, I had the fucking flu and you're making me come in and I'm trying not to get your ass sick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a cigarette mom coming out.
there she is. Say hi, kids.
Hey, kids. I can yell at Asher later if it makes y'all entertained.
Rat would attack your boss.
Pardon?
Rat says he would attack your boss.
I would attack my boss if there was monetary gain for it.
I'm just imagining Rat going,
only
oh,
reason-
don't worry, it's not a mask,
Honestly,
it's a muzzle. If I take it
yeah.
off, I will bite you.
That was my old supervisor. I have a much better supervisor. I'm gonna be honest. I say a lot of shit about my place of work. My boss gives me really good health insurance. Really good health insurance. So, you know what? I can't really say too much shit about it. Yeah, my pay is shit, but guess what? I get meals catered to me. I get both breakfast and lunch provided to me. And I have health insurance. Not optical, though. Not dental. Which sucks.
I have
because I got
those.
these big front teeth. Fuck off, Asher. I'm gonna kill you this thing.
I need dental. Look at my fangs.
Yeah, but you just said you have those. No, it's great when you have, you know, pills that you need to take that to keep you alive. And normally they'd be $300 a month, but instead you pay $30 every 4 months for them.
Nice.
Suddenly medication becomes quite reasonable.
Suddenly, that difference in pay makes up for itself in medication costs.
All of a sudden, you think about how often do I need to go to the doctor for this thing? Oh, how often am I buying medication that they cover for me?
Just, you know what? Maybe if I did have that more money without the health insurance, things would be pretty much the same.
Yeah, upon God, it actually. Yeah, sure, things be expensive, but yeah, no, good health insurance pays for itself.
That is if you use the health insurance, though.
Oh, I fucking use it.
I feel like I would.
$60 copay? Oh, $60 copay on all doctor's visits? Yes, sir. I'm doing
I just
that
don't have
shit.
medical stuff that often is the thing, is the reason I don't think I would end up using it that much.
Oh, you don't have an organ that's gonna go nuclear.
Yeah, I don't have that. So for me, I'll take the money.
I have several organs that are gonna go nuclear at any point, and so it's very nice to go check up, and they can go, oh yeah, here's the status, and here's what medication you need for it.
Yeah, for you, the health insurance is arguably more worth it than the pay. But for me, not the case.
Yeah. One moment, I gotta yell.
In UK, we pay £8 per prescription, no matter what the medication is.
Pardon?
In the UK, we pay £8 per prescription, no matter what the medicine is. It says
Jebediah, I'm gonna kill you.
not his
Jebediah, don't
fault.
rub it in.
Kelly just, KG's just looking
Kelly
back to
just sitting here going-
just looking back to 1776 and like, maybe we shouldn't have left the king.
Kelly, Georgia is very upset at the minute.
Specifically at the Revolutionary War and the choices made by the colonial Americans.
Also, I'm sitting here for the first time going, Jebediah is British?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that. You think I pay attention to anything ever?
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Rat and HP Lovely are British.
British.
Okay, I know you have that one follower from Quebec, but that's it.
Huh?
You have that
Newfoundland?
one guy from like Quebec.
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. Yeah, you got that one guy from Newfoundland.
That's Ghost.
Yeah.
Rat's from the UK. He's got a British accent. I do D&D with him.
I didn't know that. I gotta be honest, I've never, not never. I can't watch a D&D stream because all it makes me do is want to play D&D.
That's fair.
And
Not a
you'd
lot
be
of
the
people
only
watch my D&D streams.
And I'm gonna be honest, if I were to do D&D with anybody, it'd have to be you two. And just with my current schedule, I just don't have the time to do this. The only reason I was able to come today is because I like made time for it a week in advance. Also because I have tomorrow off.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, being the sole backbone of the family, having a full-time job, and starting up college again is very stressful.
Oh boy. But now you can't
And
say you're the
taking
only
care
one
of
with a job actively here.
Yeah, but you have a job, but I mean, like, you're not in my house helping me with dishes.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So that's why you specified it's in the family. When did that tree get set on fire?
I don't know. When did you set it on fire?
I don't know.
You set it on fire, right, Asher?
I don't think I did.
Are you telling me you wouldn't set a tree on fire for warm syrup?
No, it warms up itself.
I'm sorry, that's mean, but it's also funny.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just trying to do the game, and then he takes you down to like.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the syrup thing. I was like, was it? That was more like an observation.
No, I'm talking
you want to know
about
what makes
you
it?
trying to start up the generator.
You want to know what makes it funnier?
Huh.
I was trying to figure out how to leave the generator sequence because I knew he was going to hit me, so I just kept pulling it off time, hoping it would like kick me off of it and hitting escape and stuff, and nothing worked. So I just had to wait until he hit me.
Okay. Also, it's coming to my attention. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm thinking I've heard Jebediah's voice with his fucking Fat Rat song. You didn't sound British, Jebediah. You lied to me. You sounded like Peter Griffin.
Who sounds British? Who sounds British when they sing though? You know? I guess the Beatles, but that's like it.
All of One Direction. All of One Direction.
Does One Direction sound British? Not as much as the Beatles did.
Yes.
Aurora,
Okay,
does One Direction sound British when they sing?
Yeah?
Oh, I haven't listened to
Why?
One Direction much. I was gonna say.
Why would you have?
That's a good question. I was gonna say like, who sounds British when they sing? And I was like, well, I guess the Beatles.
The
And then-
entire cast of 6?
Okay, well that's like part of the thing though.
No, they've done it on Broadway and they don't put on British accents for it.
They probably should.
Okay, tell me, Jeb. What are you telling me? I didn't know he was British. I feel lied to. I've heard his fucking song. God damn it! With that.
Is there anything not British about Rat's song?
No, it didn't sound British to me at first. It sounded like he was trying to do a Peter Griffin like impression.
Peter Griffin's British, confirmed.
Peter Griffin British?
More likely than
I
you
didn't know he
think.
was British. Yeah.
God, this is gonna be
I
one
mean,
hell of a
I
fight.
feel
I feel
like-
like here.
I mean, I feel like it's incredibly obvious that I'm from the South.
No, it's not.
Not really.
I say shit like y'all all the time.
I do too.
Yeah.
I guess I am in the South
Okay.
now. Shit.
I was gonna say, Asher, you're definitely in the South. Aurora, you're also in the South.
But I'm not from the South, okay?
My family's from my family's not from the South.
No, but you're in the South.
Not really like a part of the South with like a Southern accent though.
Not the deep South, but still South.
Rat didn't sing the Jebby Rat song.
What?
However, the singer
Wait,
is a
really?
British man from the same town as me.
What?
Yeah, no, that's not Rat's voice.
I didn't know that. How was I supposed to know that?
I guess it's been a while since I've heard your voice, but I thought that was you.
Yeah. I even said, why do you sound like a discount Peter Griffin? And, like, you had a response for me.
No, he ran away. Oh, but I got him still. Hell yeah.
Nice.
I feel I need to watch D&D stream. This is insane.
I mean, we haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay, well, next time you do, I need to know. I'm so intrigued now by this man, this rat, this British rat.
I was considering starting a D&D campaign, not a streamed one, but like an off-stream one, just a casual one. And then I got a job, and then I have made no progress on that since the conceptual phase.
I will be on. I'm gonna say that whenever Asher has a D&D or a D&D-esque concept, it takes forever, but it's always worth it.
How many of them have ever been realized, though? None?
There was the Minecraft D&D one that was realized.
Oh, that's true, but it didn't finish.
It never finished, and that bothers me a little bit. But
Oops.
I understand that other things got in the way, but I still remember like trying to piece together the story you created.
I don't remember what the story was anymore.
I'd written myself away through this place in the manuscript.
You want me to remind you, or?
Nah, it's fine. It's gone.
Myself across the ocean that
Oh, it's gone.
And with that,
it's dead.
Bridge to the island beyond.
It's dead.
I think that server doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't. We didn't like purchase it. It's been over a year.
Yeah. No, there was a day where it was like, hey, if you don't like do something with this in the next like 3 days, it'll be gone forever. And then I did something with it just to make it not gone forever. And then that was a long time ago, so I don't know if it ran out again.
Good with like, okay, for those, it was a server where it was a Minecraft server, but there had been a war against all the gods, and like half of them were dead. And everybody picked a god to serve, and so it was really interesting trying to figure out what had happened to all the gods.
You know, in hindsight, I really reworked that into my own side project writing thing I've mentioned a few times here, didn't I?
Absolutely.
I was like, a copy paste.
Intentional.
It might have been intentional. I don't remember.
think that was.
Was that not intentional?
Maybe. I don't remember.
I just remember trying to romance an NPC, and Asher had no patience for me trying to romance this NPC.
No patience. I broke the rules of improv, and I just said no.
He just straight up was just like, this character wouldn't be into you, stop it now. And I'm like, oh, but I love him.
Sad face.
But he's so lonely, and he needs someone to keep him company.
It was a little creepy, not gonna lie.
I liked him though. I like sad, wet cats of men.
It was a Cyclops man, I believe.
Yeah, it was Cyclops. I was like, this is Cyclops. Could be a boyfriend.
It was a Cyclops that didn't go outside because people were afraid of him. So he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and stayed underground.
And then you straight up just log out and you go invisible. Be like, okay, I have places to be. Oh. You're a Cyclops. I'm a psychopathic woman who needs to eat redstone to stay sane. It's okay.
It all works out.
Max, hi Max.
It's that.
Hi, Max. Ow. Ow. Damn it, don't you hate it when the box comes to life and just tries to murder you? I'm gonna use my flare gun on these, because these things can only be killed by the night. Oops, I thought there was one there and there wasn't. That's what you think, bitch! I can win! Oh, here's a lot of flare gun ammo.
They're like, we know you're gonna need this.
It is very weird to still be awake, conscious, and on board 3.5 hours in.
How's it feel?
Let's go and eat me, Max.
Weird.
A good weird or a bad weird?
Weird.
I don't know if I can hit it from this far, so let's move in closer, I guess.
Can't.
You will fail.
do you mean I'll fail? I just gotta wait for the daytime.
Is the wife saved yet?
No. If they were, I don't think we'd be here anymore. I defeated the Tornado Wrangler achievement. Let's go get some more flare ammo. Oh no! I don't know if this is like the end yet, or if it's like halfway through. Because I feel like I haven't found that many manuscript pages or thermoses this chapter. Episode. I keep saying chapter. Time to take out the clicker and jump in.
Woo.
Man, I wouldn't do that because there's definitely like rocks right there. I would have made like a solid like horizontal leap, you know?
He's belly flopping in.
Hell.
He's gonna die. Impact alone.
And then he died.
Okay. I need to know. I love doing this on men with beards. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much does this guy look like Asher?
0.
0.
No. Not even a 1?
I mean, I guess a 1. It is a human man.
No.
Everything's fine.
And I am a
I
vampire
feel the
man.
basis is it needs to be a human man with a beard. Or just a man with a beard.
Is that minimum 3? Or
No. If it's a guy with a beard, he can go on the scale. If it's a woman, can't go on the scale. If they don't have a beard, can't go on the scale.
There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear.
wait, are we the ones that actually have the fear of the dark?
It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid?
You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to
You're
bed.
overly calm about this, so you're definitely a fake.
It's a woman in a white tank top and underwear
Alan,
begging you to come
you're
to bed.
scaring me now.
You are an idiot
Come
for
back to
ignoring
bed.
her.
Have you taken your pills?
I must find the clicker.
Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
I'm not Tom. Ow. Ow. Oh, okay. There we go. Click. Daytime. His ears are all wrong. True. Oh, it's Tom. In his super old-timey... It looks like it's from like the 40s, but it's from like the 70s. And I feel like that's not accurate.
It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Fill its heart with light. Oh, what?
Have a light bulb in there.
What?
Don't mind him. He's Mr.
Mr. Scratch?
You'll meet him when you're gone.
What? Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
Use
It's
the
gonna be
clicker.
a doppelganger.
That's unfortunate. How does a sequel happen?
With the doppelganger.
It'd be one thing if this game was
Words.
named like The Darkness or something, but this game is named after the character.
Alan, wait.
What is this? A thermos!
Thermos!
Yeah! Bird. So we're lighting up the words and they turn into the actual things. Because he was talking about, what was it? Like the world existing in like a weird state around him, and I guess this is him like realizing his thoughts and stuff. I don't know what scene he's building right now though.
One that has a thermos.
Phone? Can I answer it? No, there's not even a phone on it. Okay.
Little.
I'm leaving you.
What?
Alice, what?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse. Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan?
wasn't true. Nothing like that had
Oh,
ever
we're
happened.
rebuilding the thing.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good.
Oh, it's Tom and Barbara now.
Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you.
Ayo?
Untie me, you naughty boy.
Hey, you naughty boy. How about you come and untie
I made a
me?
terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart was filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Tom.
Oh, so Tom did the same thing and brought his wife back, and she was evil now. Oh, he cut out her heart?
Jesus!
It's neat how when you like clear one of these out, it makes the typewriter sounds.
Yeah.
Bird.
Bird.
It's like bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. Bird,
You
bird,
hag?
bird. Bird is the.
Alice, I'm coming.
Your
Oh, it's the
husband
evil witch
refused
lady.
to do as he was
Yeah.
told. All he had to do was write.
Oh, I cut it off accidentally.
Now it's too late. Blah blah blah.
Why is the rocking horse still here of all things?
Now you will never get her back.
Heartless. Like Kingdom Hearts.
I am much older than you.
No offense, but I could tell.
First work of art. I will find a new place someone else to dream me free.
Hug. Did we just shine the light into her heart? You know what? I was expecting more of a fight there. Not gonna lie.
She's just an old woman. What are you expecting from her?
She is the embodiment
He
of
was
darkness.
expecting
Wait. She's not an old woman. She's the embodiment.
Get out of her.
She's the embodiment of darkness itself that is inhabiting the body of a woman, which is the woman that Thomas Zane, the person before us, fell in love with.
He
And it just
wanted
kept
to
that
beat the
form for
shit
some
out of a
reason.
senior citizen. Okay, he wanted to do violence on someone's grandma
With a flashlight.
and a gun.
Bang her
And a
head
gun.
in with a flashlight.
I could feel Alice's presence close by.
That owl has to
I
mean
understood what I
something.
had to do now.
With how
I
heavy
knew how to
themes
write
are.
the ending to
With
departure.
Alan.
There's light and there's darkness.
Mood, honestly,
Cause and
is right.
effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Oh no. I don't
Oh,
know.
no, we were before.
I'll be honest, the voicing for Alan Wake was not bad this whole time. That line was terrible.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no! Bless you.
Yawn. Oh no.
Welcome home, Zeno.
Welcome home. Hopefully you got overtime pay though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's swimming up. You could definitely move up quicker if you just like kicked more rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You're doing your best.
And they made it. Oh, he said there's like a cause and effect, a give and take. Did he make his wife survive but he dies instead of trying to bring them both back?
Oh, maybe. Plot twist, she wrote this whole thing.
Because what Thomas did wrong was he made it so that both of them could live, and then she ended up going evil. But if only she lives and he dies, you can balance it out. And that's where Mr. Scratch comes in.
Oh shit, he had the car keys.
Oh shit! He had the cookies.
You just have to swim down to his fucking bloated corpse.
It's not bloated yet. Pretty
That's
low
why the
down
crap
there,
is
though.
stored. The author didn't write it.
The author didn't
Now
do
she
the
has to
writing.
walk back in town in a sopping wet white tank top and her underwear.
Awkward.
Nothing else.
She's gotta do like a little cunny little number.
I was expecting this to take longer, actually. I thought it would be at least 4 hours.
Oh, we haven't finished the epilogue yet.
Well, the epilogue is going to be another stream, because there's 2 epilogue episodes, and I don't know how long
Yeah.
those are.
Oh,
I mean, if they're 15 minutes each, we'll do them, but, like, I doubt they are.
I'll Google.
no.
Maybe they are really short, though, because it's a DLC thing.
I feel like it'd at least be an hour.
Probably, yeah. The brothers. This is the Deer Fest. Rose, how are you? Are you okay? Was that Nightingale?
The hell?
It's not a lake.
It's not a lake.
It's an ocean.
Oh.
Alan, wake up.
2 achievements. Hard mode right. Complete the game on hard difficulty. Departure. Complete the game on normal difficulty. I forgot this was hard mode.
How do you forget? That's what you always do.
I just forgot.
Let's say that does explain why he died at several points.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to. We often forget Asher is a god gamer who goes to nightmare mode immediately.
I am God Gamer.
We should make him play Fire Emblem on nightmare mode.
Nintendo doesn't like it when you stream their games most of the time.
You
Oh,
should do Pokemon
say
now.
hello to Major Tom. But I'm not gonna skip the credits, even though there's this music in the background. So we're just gonna try and talk
Just
over it,
mute
I
it.
guess.
Okay. I'm
Um,
good at that. I'm very loud.
We're very good and loud because I want these people to like get the shoutouts. I usually like doing that. Ever since the first game I streamed, which was about a year ago, actually, it was like January 6th was like my first stream.
Wow! He's been doing this a year, guys. Give him
Oh
an
my
applause.
God.
Let's get hype train going, guys. Hype train.
We already did that at the beginning of stream.
Yeah, well, that was like 3 hours ago. We're new people.
Peter
I'll cheer
Papadopoulos.
bits if you cheer bits.
Bits. Original Xbox 360 version. Yeah, this game is old enough that it had the 360 version, not Xbox
Oof.
One or the One S, which would have been like the PS3 era. Oh my God.
There you go.
The
100
two
bits
DLCs are about an hour and a half for both.
for both total or each.
Each.
Okay, so that'd be 3 hours. So yeah, that's a stream on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're doing next week.
Next week, and then we're done with Alan Wake, and we got to figure out a new game. I'll probably put a poll out.
Alan Wake 2!
Maybe, but that's on the Epic Game Store.
Asher, I still push to you that one 2008 dungeon crawler. That
Yeah,
you
but I can't do
conveniently
2
ignored.
fantasy magic D&D based games at the same time.
You're not doing fucking Baldur's Gate on stream!
I am! What do you
What do
mean?
you mean?
Oh my God, guys, there's snow outside. I missed it.
Yeah.
I missed the snow. Oh no, it's still snowing. Well, after the stream, I'm
Just
going
don't-
outside.
Don't play an axe wielding character. Play a mage.
No.
Rat emulator.
Guys, it's snowing. I just looked outside and it was snowing, and now I want to go outside. Because I'm not used to the
Yeah,
snow.
go outside.
Well, I'm
Asher,
well,
go outside after this, okay?
after this.
Yeah. Make a snowman. Send us a picture.
I don't have snow gear.
You have gloves?
No.
As long as you're out there for under an hour, you'll be fine.
That'll be fine. It is...
I don't
Don't
know
get
snow gear.
yourself frostbite.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't be like me. Don't shovel snow off your car in flip-flops. You'll get
It's
problems.
19 degrees.
Okay. Double layer your pants, double layer your jacket.
I have
If
shorts
you
on.
have something... Look at me. Look at me. If you have something waterproof, wear the waterproof.
I do
You
have something
rain
waterproof. I don't
Wear
have rain
that
boots, but
as
I have
the
work
outermost-
boots.
Okay. Snow is wet. Okay, you need to remember.
Uh-huh.
Put the waterproof thing on your outermost layer and have fun. come inside after about an hour. Don't
I don't think I'm going to be out there that long. There's not that much to do. I'm just going to pick up snow, throw it.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't be like me who spent 8 hours out in the snow and got hypothermia.
No, I have this like warm flannel jacket and a waterproof jacket I'll probably put on over it, and then I'll probably put on sweats over my shorts, and then jeans over that, I guess, and then take these tennis shoes off for like work boots. I don't have gloves though. But
Also, double pair. Actually, you can double layer a pair of socks on your hands, and that'll work pretty well for gloves.
Yeah, but then they're dirtying socks and stuff.
Asher, I'm just trying to help you here, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I should have bought gloves today. Oh, I can bring out a electric hand warmer that I got for Christmas.
If you are on the second or third floor of an apartment building, be careful. Don't break your ankle on the fucking stairs like I did. Don't break your fucking
I am on the
talus
third.
like I did.
I am on the third floor, but the stairs are on the inside, and there's also an elevator. So.
Okay. Take the elevator. Even inside stairs, you can get frost and ice on them. I fell down a pair of inside stairs. I remember both of y'all yelling at me because I fractured my talus and I was still walking on it.
God, the snow makes things crazy bright, doesn't it? Like, it's 8:50, which is like dark time, but it looks like dawn.
Asher, just take some pictures and send them to me.
Because the light is reflecting off of everything. So it's
Asher,
brighter.
Take pictures and send them to me.
I'll do that after stream.
Only you? Jeez, selfish.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it on like the public, like the Aurora server though, or Twitter, because I'm not going to dox myself even a little bit. The internet is sleuthy.
True.
I've already given you my time zone, and that's enough. That's more than you need.
You know Asher's a nice time zone. What else do you want?
It's a pretty wide time zone, to be fair.
You know which half of the time zone we live in.
You say that like we live
right,
anywhere
Asher's
near each
from
other in this
Ohio.
time zone.
At one point, I heard Asher was moving, and I was like, oh, this is probably close to me, and I googled it, and I was like, oh, guess who's never gonna go see Asher ever?
It's pretty similar distance to what I was before, 2 time zones away.
Yeah, it's very funny, actually. I was like, oh my gosh, Asher's gonna be, maybe I could, like, make a weekend trip out of it. Maybe. Nope.
Don't worry, there's a Buc-ee's 150 miles from me.
Buc-ee's!
I've never been to Buc-ee's. I know you like Buc-ee's a lot, though.
You need to go to Buc-ee's. Okay, I have a certain run I do. It's from where I live to where my nephew lives. Okay, and he was just born, so naturally I like to go see him a lot. And I try to speed run that shit, and the speed run includes stopping at Buc-ee's, peeing, buying a sandwich and a drink, and you have to consume your sandwich in the Buc-ee's parking lot as part of the speed run rules. Right now, my speed run record is 128 minutes.
Also,
the GPS says it takes 2.5 hours. Nah, man. If you know where the cops are, it's 128 minutes. Or sorry, it's 1 hour and 28 minutes.
128 minutes. But also, Rat, you saying you live in England? You saying you live in the UK is like saying you live in Georgia, a decently sized state, but not the biggest. You saying you live in England is like saying you live in New Hampshire. Like, it is not much area at all.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm thinking my drive to go see Asher, I think, is longer than me driving from the north to south end of your state.
Probably.
Or your country.
Your country.
Well,
your state, and by state I mean
country.
Country.
Country. I used to live in the middle of fucking nowhere, and it was a 2-hour drive to get to like a Target or a Walmart.
But also about this game itself, what did you guys think of it? The story a little crazy, but I liked the gameplay was kind of fun. I think there was probably more fights than there was necessary.
Yeah, the gameplay got really repetitive after a while in terms of watching it.
Yeah, it definitely got repetitive gameplay-wise. The setting-wise, it was kind of repetitive, except for episode 5, which had a lot more like industrial stuff and a lot less forest. So I was kind of intrigued in the chapter we did the first half today. Then we went back to the forest, and I was like, I'm getting tired of the forest a bit.
I will say, it sunk its like plot hooks into me very quickly. I was like, oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? But I feel like the plot was burdened by the actual gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like the game could have like started with the simple mechanics and then like built it up to kind of keep you invested, but instead it was just like the same shit over and over again.
I wonder if it would have been a better idea to make the story a TV show instead of a game.
Yeah, it feels a lot more TV showy. It feels like they wanted to make a TV show, but they didn't.
It didn't feel like they did.
Company.
It didn't feel like they did enough to like justify it being a game for the story.
Yeah.
Also, did I miss a Night Springs episode in the last chapter? I feel like. Is that an achievement? I feel like, did I miss a Night Springs episode there?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I did listen to all the radio
This
shows.
game was real cool in my youth. It's definitely a game I like, but I don't expect others to like.
Asher, though, real question. Most important question of stream. Okay, most important thing you're gonna be asked today. How many thermoses did you get?
Oh, I don't. I'll have to check after this. But after credits roll.
Did you get all 100? I know not, but what number did you reach?
I will say I did like this game. Like, don't get me wrong. All these things saying, I still enjoyed my time with this game. And I am curious about Alan Wake 2 because I heard a lot of good things there. And from what I've heard, I think it justifies being a game more than this one did, in the sense of like gameplay and stuff like that. But I'd have to play it to see.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on the list, but I don't know that it's like next on the list, you know?
Yeah. It'll be an eventually thing.
Yeah.
I have a question. Are we stalling for that 4-hour time limit?
No, we're stalling so that everyone on here gets their time in the spotlight, I guess. Because I usually try and show all the credits.
You realize that there's only 15 minutes left, right? We could probably talk about nothing for 15 minutes.
We could.
We need to, though?
Yeah, but do we need to? This isn't like a YouTube video where you need 10 minutes to get ads.
Yeah. Like, we're not on YouTube here.
Today, guys, we'd like to thank today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
We could talk about projects you have going on. Like, I have 2 videos in the works. One, I have just started the script, and the other I'm only concepting in my head. But the one I just started is about the fall of the House of Usher show, because I saw an article that like pushed me over the edge and needed to rant about it, basically. And the other one is because Matt Pat's leaving. I wanted to do something related to that. But that's going to be in like March probably, which is around his last stream and stuff like that. Gonna try and time it with that.
Matt Pat, he will be missed.
What projects do both of you have? I say, looking at KG, not having any projects.
Dude, I'm just drawing old men I can fuck.
And posting them on Twitter now.
And posting them on a personal Discord that none of you bitches will ever have access to. And then later, I show them to Aurora and be like, hey, don't you want to fuck these guys? And Aurora's like, KG, what the hell is wrong with you? And then you sit there and you go, yep, that's a dude.
That's
and then later, I show a woman. I'm like, she's so hot. Don't you want to fuck her? And both of y'all go, yeah. And then we move on.
Women.
Women.
I'm just gonna give you head pats, and then I look at Aurora. What do you got planned?
I'm going to stream quite a bit next week, and then I'm going to take a 2-week break because I'm going on a trip. But then I will be back and hopefully continuing the games that I have already started, like Witchwood, like the Coffin of Andy and Lele with Cassie. Cassie and I are planning to start another longer running series. Hopefully we can also finish Undertale soon as well.
Yeah. I will be either streaming Baldur's Gate tomorrow, or we'll be on Aurora's channel tomorrow doing something there. I don't think we've decided yet, have we?
We have?
We have? Oh, I forgot. Is it your? I'm guessing it's your channel then, because I've not like sold on Baldur's Gate.
Wait, what?
What did we decide on?
You do it.
We decided on the Gardens Between, remember?
Oh, that's right. That game did look fun. I want you to know this was done this morning at 6 a.m., which was last night for us. That's why I forgot it. You can't hold that against me. Like,
I was just very confused because I was like, "What do you mean you're doing Baldur's Gate tomorrow? You're
I
gonna
didn't
do
say
two
I didn't say I
streams?"
was. I said it's one of the two things that might happen. Then I'm probably gonna be doing Baldur's Gate Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Not my shitty 2008 dungeon crawler. My heart is broken.
Hey, your
It'll be fun.
2008 dungeon crawler will have to be some point after Baldur's Gate 3, and maybe
$20.
maybe after Dark Souls, because like Dark Souls is another game in that
Aurora,
category that
look at
people
me.
have wanted me to
Look
play.
at me. Aurora. $20, would you play it?
What?
For $20, would you play it?
Play what?
My shitty 2008 dungeon crawlers.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
How
It's
long
$8
is
on
it?
Steam. Oh, you can complete the game in 3 hours.
What's it called?
Fate. And then afterwards, type in parentheses 2008 video game.
Rat, the work week comes first.
Oh my god. This thing is
What?
rocks.
I mean, if you can beat it in 3 hours, doesn't mean you're going to beat it in 3 hours on your first playthrough, is the thing too.
I, as an 8-year-old, could beat it in about 5 hours.
On your first playthrough?
No, on like my second or third.
Exactly.
There you go.
Are you saying
I can
you-
beat a Resident Evil playthrough in like under 2 hours. My first playthrough is on my channel and it's like 8 to 12. Like
I play it and you'll realize about 11 levels in why you don't need to hit every single level.
I feel like we need to get you Baldur's Gate 3.
My computer can't handle it. I need.
Are you sure? You can play it on Mac.
My
Yeah, but her Mac is
computer-
ancient.
My computer is old enough to be enrolled in a 3rd grade class.
The game is called Fate, F-A-T-E. It's on Steam.
It's like $8.
It's from 2005.
Man, these
2005.
These credits are long, by the way.
Oh yeah, it has song
No.
credits too.
Fate was my first video game.
I
So
can't
it holds,
find
like,
my
such
first
a-
video game.
My
It
first
was-
video game
so it was,
is some educational thing, I bet. On like the Leapfrog. Does
I
that
know,
count?
it's-
Video game that I can like
Yeah.
remember was this old Flash game, and I know some details about it, but I can't remember what it was called. I can't find any footage of it. I cannot prove it exists, but I know it existed because I played it religiously.
Question.
It wasn't a long game.
Do educational games count for first games?
Yeah.
Then it's one of the. It's probably a typing game. I played in like kindergarten.
Yeah. But like the first game I can remember because I was playing like those type of learning games basically since
Look, Alan Wake's
taught.
journey through the night will continue. Cut to 10 years later. They really called their shot with that one. No plans for a sequel immediately.
But no, Aurora, I will pay you so much money to play this game on stream.
If you want it so bad, I'm surprised you haven't bought it for me. Aren't we friends on Steam?
I said I would Venmo you if you bought it, and then you said, "Oh, okay," and then you never bought it.
You never Venmo'd me either.
Okay, I'll Venmo you fucking right now.
86 thermoses collected.
Huh.
Night Rings video games? Carport standees found, alarm clocks found. That must be for the DLC stuff, I feel like. So I
Yeah.
have a 0 out of all those. Signs found. Oh, well, am I supposed to read every sign? Because I definitely saw some signs I was like, I don't feel like reading right now. And walked right past. Yeah, I missed one TV show. Did I watch... I did not watch 13 TV shows, did I?
Yeah, you did.
I remember 5.
Not all of them were that interesting.
Wait, no. So, okay, there was the... I remember 5 Night Springs episodes. There was the gun to the head, the hole to nothing, the seductive brain alien egg thing.
Mm-hmm.
What were the other two? The gun to the head was the best one. There was the interrogation one. And I did the first, second, third, fifth. What was the 4th one?
A good question.
Aurora, is your Venmo your alternate screen name? No spaces.
Yes.
Okay. How much?
Wait.
How much do you want?
You're gonna want the
to pay to
specific one?
stream?
Oh wait, no, Venmo? No, never mind. There was problems
I
with
only
the
have one
PayPal.
Venmo.
Yeah.
I am paying you. I'm Venmoing you $30 right now to play this damn game on stream. You
With
you
you,
better let me
presumably?
join.
Oh, there's a thing for chests found. There was that one chest I saw we didn't get, and I'm like, it wasn't the point.
No.
Whatever.
I can't promise you I'm doing it anytime soon, because again, I'm taking 2 weeks off to do a trip.
Doesn't have to be soon. Okay, I just paid you $30.
Okay, let's find someone to raid though.
Let's see. I have someone playing Lethal Company and someone playing Slay the Spire. I can also look for someone else playing Alan Wake.
How many viewers do you have?
Levi. It's not Levi, but Levian.
Levian
who joined
is
us
the way I've
earlier.
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're playing DVD.
They're
I might
playing
rate
Dead by
them because they
Daylight.
also did show up earlier.
I looked up Alan Wake and then put VTuber, and there's just a VTuber with like 105 viewers, and I'm like, oh.
What? They're single-handedly carrying this category, I bet.
In terms of the VTuber category, yeah.
Well, there's 178 viewers of Alan Wake total right now.
Yeah, they're carrying it. You're on the high end of people who are.
Yeah, baby.
There's 105, 23, 6, 6, and that's the right next to 23. 6 is the highest it goes.
What's the lowest it goes? 0, 1, 6,
1.
1. Shout out to that one person streaming for one.
There are multiple people streaming with one viewer.
Yeah,
shout out to those.
It's pretty common. The only reason I didn't have that for very long is because Aurora is right there.
Hi. I boosted you.
You did. I'm gonna raid Levin because they showed up earlier. I feel like that's fair.
Is she? Oh yeah, she is your mama, isn't she?
Yeah.
I made almost everything you see on screen.
Mhm. Except for
didn't make me.
Yeah, the little bunny.
I made myself despite her best efforts.
Oh, KG, would you look at that? You have the bits name right there.
I do have the bits name. I am the bit bitch.
The bitch.
And the one above it.
I am.
Subscriber.
I am the bitch of the bits. I'm gonna enjoy it before it disappears forever.
Yeah, I guess Alan Wake Will Return could have referred to the DLC, now that I think about it, looking at Rat's comment. But that feels a bit like, I guess. A little bit, I guess.
Yeah, no, we should do the DLC. Do you own the DLC?
Yeah, the DLC came with it. That's where we're probably gonna do next week.
Yeah, that's what we're doing on Thursday, right?
I don't know if we picked a day. Sometime next week.
I can't do Thursday.
It would be Friday at the earliest.
Okay.
I have it on my schedule as Friday.
Okay, yeah. Because I was like, it definitely wouldn't be a work day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was
Just knowing KG's schedule.
Ooh, wait, no, I can't do Friday. I can't do Thursday. I can't do Friday.
What about I can't do Saturday. What about Sunday?
I can do Sunday.
I leave Sunday.
Ah.
Fuck.
I have Wednesday open.
I do have Wednesday open.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out off stream. Red's going through in 2 seconds. Bye.
Bye.
Hoopsies. Okay, for the VOD. Bye, guys.